Alright guys, we're sitting waiting for these Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers to come out, and some of them have already started dropping. So let's go ahead and read through these and get the live reactions. Hey, so we got welcome in the chat, welcome in the chat. You guys ready for the Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers? They're just dropping now as we speak. I've actually been waiting for this. I've been I've been waiting for this for a minute now. Look, I'm already on Twitter. We got one panel so far. They're gonna be dropping slowly, but we got the Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers. Let me brighten your day up a little bit. Okay, hello, hello. Wait, we got anybody in the chat? What chapter are we in? Mm. All right, you guys ready? Who we got in the chat? Who we got in the chat? Let's see. Right now, I'm just currently working on the thumbnail as we wait for more to drop. So far, we only got one scan. What's it called? So, so I can go through and I can give the updates on what we're getting. So far, the chapter is titled "Stupid Survivor." So, is Gege trolling us? Is he trolling us for like? Are we about to get Sakuna back? But that's what we got for the chapter title so far, and we also got one panel, and the one panel just starts off with chapter starts with a change in point of view. We see a girl just running away from someone. Eh, wait, I'm trying to drop my brightness. So we're not seeing much. We're waiting for more to come out. I wonder if my phone will focus if I have my face, but yeah, not much, but we're waiting for it. It's early. They usually do come out like a little bit later. All right, how many people we got in the chat? Um, I've been waiting a minute for these chapters. We had to break next week, and I was like, okay, hopefully we get something this week. And it looks like we're gonna be eating today. Jujutsu Kaisen fans, we might be eating. Okay, we got some more updates. It seems like that girl who we saw running, she's angry at Kinjaku for all that's happened in the calling games. She asks if it isn't cruel to give them life once again by turning them into cursed objects, but now take away their lives again. So whoever this is, they're beefing with Kinjaku because Kinjaku is essentially playing with them, giving them lives for the calling games and then taking it right away. Hey, I need some predictions for this chapter too. Let's see if we can get some predictions and some people can predict it right what's gonna happen.
Just sucking.
Mm-hmm. Wait. All right, we got any predictions? My bad. Predictions for what's gonna happen in this chapter. I stayed up mad late because I'm like, okay, let's make sure that we at least once we stay up to get to do the Jujutsu Kaisen lakes. Hello. Hey, we got anyone else in the chat? Jujutsu Kaisen are I wonder what's gonna pick up. I'm about to refresh and see if we got anything else. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, so I'm gonna start over with the spoilers as soon as we get like majority of the page running through. I'm not gonna show anything on screen because I'm pretty sure if I show anything on screen, it's gonna get taken down. YouTube ain't gonna like that much. All right, so it seems like we have a little bit of a flashback towards the calling games. So we're seeing someone. The chapter does start off with a change in point of view, and we see a girl running away from someone. Right. I'll put like the little scans up to the screen. But she's angry at Kenjaku for all that's happening in the calling games. She asks, "Isn't it cruel to give them life once again by turning them into cursed objects, but now you're taking their lives away again?" So I guess this is someone who's a part of the calling games, and they're like, "Yo, Kenjaku, like, what's going on? You're doing all this. You're making us suffer, and then you're just gonna turn us into cursed objects, and now you're taking it away again." So then we get another scan of her, and it looks like she's just running from a woods. And then it looks like she gets hit by some type of poison or cursed attack. Then she gets trapped by a jellyfish type curse. And then she hears Kenjaku saying, "If it's too tasteless, I'll add more flavor. If it's too strong, I'll add more of the original. You people are like seasoning and water to me. I don't have any particular feelings towards you." So it seems like Kenjaku is kind of being, he's kind of being a little cruel here. This took a whole perspective change. Like I really thought we were gonna be able to, see some more of what was happening with the people, like the fights that were actually going on, because we're actually in some decent fights. Like we got Hakari fighting, Sukuna fighting, we got a lot of people fighting. Like why are we taking this major perspective change? And all right. Oh, we just got more. So we're slowly getting more in as it goes. Like let me adjust my brightness. Like we're slowly getting more in as it goes. Like the chapter's slowly rolling out. So I'll just keep on. I'll just keep on. Giving us these brief little tastes as it goes along. Let me see. I don't know how to do it, but maybe I could do a thing where I flash it real quick. Like I show a little, a little sneak peek of what we're looking like. All right, I'm just over here trying to see if I could, verify and be able to get to see you guys some of the screenshots that are going on. Let's see. So we do got more leaks. It's slowly dropping. Very very slowly. We're getting more. How many people we got in the chat? Can everyone in the chat type we got going on? All right, so after we see this girl, random mystery girl, get caught inside of this jellyfish that Kenjaku sends after her, she tries to fight back, but Kenny fully seals her and says, "Even though I don't have enough feeling towards you people," when they say Kenny, talking about Kenjaku, I sometimes feel like you people are too good to waste. And then we see her trying to fight back. She launches with her hair like some type of like missile attack. And then it seems like Kinjaku just touches her and puts her in like some sort of a genjutsu. At this time, Kinjaku still is Ghetto, so this isn't some type of like flashback or anything like that. So, all right, we just got more. So Kinjaku tells her that he applied cursed objects on reincarnated ones as a curse symbol on awakened sorcerers to easily track them down. So for the calling games, all the sorcerers, what happened? Am I late? No, you're not that late. I'll go back and I'll read them all off. All right. And then someone else arrives and asks Kenjaku why is he still talking when she's already dead. So it seems like Kenjaku just capped this person off. But so far what we got from these spoilers in these chapters, it's basically like a POV change of Kinjaku, and it seems like the other sorcerers are upset that Kinjaku brought them back as cursed objects, and now he's going to take their lives once away. So they got reincarnated for the calling games, but now it's like, okay, calling games is about to be done, so you guys are going to cease to exist, and it seems like a couple people are upset about that. So Kinjaku, he's handling them. That's basically what it is. We're getting to see, and I bet we'll see a little more translation when the actual chapters come out, because right now we're only looking at raw scans. But I wonder, like, what can it is Kenjaku still gonna go back to the fight that's currently happening? Because we still got Sukuna fighting, and we got Hikari fighting, and we got all these people fighting, and like Kenjaku's like somewhere else, nowhere to be found. Okay, looks like we're getting more rolling in. Oh, oh, I knew these chapters were gonna drop late, but I know it's gonna be this late. All right, so I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name. So Hazan, I think it's pronounced Hazanoki confronts Kenjaku. Um, and Kenjaku jokes about who's qualified to be his friends. One, they shouldn't bore Kenjaku. Two, be on the same level as him. Uh, I'm gonna pronounce it again. Hazanoki refuses to be Kenjaku's friend because he says he's had enough with friends with long hair, right? And so I guess this is a new character that we're being introduced to that's inside of the calling games. Hey, these spoilers get a lot of attraction fast. Like the spoilers are already got like 3,000 views and like 8,000 likes. And you know your boy gotta save all of them. Yeah, I'm just making sure I get all of the screenshots saved. Mhm. Is there anyone still in the chat? Who we got in the chat? We're just waiting for the rest of the spoilers to come through. Very slow. Hopefully, we see a POV shift back to the fight in this chapter, because so far it's looking like we got a POV change, and we're looking at Kenjaku's point of view right now, and he is nowhere near the fight. So who we got in the chat? Do we got any predictions for this chapter? For what? We haven't got much dropped yet. We're still waiting for the rest. We're still waiting for everything to drop. We got some small stuff here and there. All right. All right, we just got some more wood. So this is actually has Kenjaku appeared? Um, yeah. Well, Kenjaku has appeared, but he's not in the fight right now. He's currently somewhere else. So we're not seeing Kenjaku in the fight, but he is around. He did just cap somebody, but it was a random character. He capped him in like 2 chapters. But we did more spoilers did just drop. And the spoilers, if you look up like JJK MYA on Twitter, he also has all the spoilers. But Kenjaku as uh Haz Hazanoki, I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. To hold on, and he watches the Gojo and Sukuna battle. He realizes that Sukuna expanded his curse technique, the target to take down Gojo, then adds got a good look at their face. Right. So I guess it looks like he's watching the fight from like this little device. It looks like a phone or something, but at the same time it doesn't. And Kenjaku does see that, Gojo got capped. And then we see Kenjaku smiling after he realizes that Sukuna got capped. So far, we haven't had any updates on Gojo. So I guess obviously from like this time period that we're looking at, this is like since Kenjaku's looking at this now, that means that this chapter right here takes it's not taking place in the present, right? It's probably taking place like a couple like an hour before, like 15 minutes. It's not current. I thought he could get her. He uses his domain expansion. Yeah, hey, I really believe there is some hope for my man Gojo. Like, I don't believe like Gojo's just out of it. Like, yeah, like there's no way that Gojo is just like Gojo's out of it. Like, it can't be because like, come on, it's Gojo. Like, I'm not trying to be like those people who are like, oh yeah, Gojo's alive, Gojo's alive, just because I want Gojo to be alive. But I genuinely like 100% I believe Gojo's alive. There's no way that Gege is just gonna. I know Gege hates Gojo and everything, but there's no way that he's just gonna cap Gojo off like that. Bro, Gojo basically got off screen. Like, we didn't see a clean hit. Like, Gojo got off screen, and we're just gonna leave it like that. I don't think that's the case. Like, I highly doubt that Goku's dead. All right, let's see. We got some more. Kenjaku adds they have awakening, physical gifts, Zening, Makima, along with Mei. Mei's little brother, who's most likely. Wait 1 second. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what chapter this is on. Oh, it starts from up here. All right. Okay. Kenjaku's just explaining that he's left curse. He's left curses around Shinjuku to monitor. He says he'll know if anyone leaves the base, the total amount of curse energy. He also knows the amount of curse energy for each sorcerer. And Yuta, who's the number two, well, he's saying number two highest for cursed energy, especially noticeable, and he shares sight with his curses. So basically, Kenjaku's just saying like that he has monitors on everyone inside the calling games, just to see whether they leave or not. So the guy Hazanoki that's been waiting with Kinjaku, right? Kinjaku just attacks him, like off the rip, and says Hayes tries to survive by throwing teeth and embodying them with his curse technique. So this dude who's been chilling with Kinjaku, that they were talking about being friends earlier, Kinjaku just decides to attack him. I guess he's one of the sorcerers from the Hayden era. I'm trying to make sure I get screenshots of everything, because they be deleting it off Twitter fast. I'm telling you. Like one moment's on Twitter, the next one you look, it's gone. Anyone got anyone got any thoughts? Are you guys actually reading the chat? I could actually drop the Twitter of the person who drops the spoilers. It his Twitter will be in the description. Mm. Yeah, so the person who drops the spoilers, I did put their Twitter down in the description so you guys can go see it. Like if I could get my phone to focus, I'll show some of the scans. Hopefully. Wait, the light is too much for. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah, try. So basically, the guy that was just confronting Kinjaku, he basically just gets clapped by the cursed spirits. Wait. If you guys want to see the actual scans again, just let me know. I can pop them up on the screen real quick. Yeah, so just let me know if you guys want to see the scans again. We're still waiting for everything to come out, but we can still look at the scans that are out now. Hey, yo, what's up? We got one person on the Twitch chat. Oh, oh, it's late. How many people we got in the chat? Is there anyone still here? Hey, Kaiju No 8 just dropped? Okay, finally we got something good. So Kenjaku was asked what is his true objective in the calling games, and he says he's going to end the calling games by limiting all the players, and with that binding vow, he'll activate the merging process of Tengen with all the people in Japan. So we're starting to get what Kenjaku's goals. We kind of knew what Kenjaku's goal was in previous chapters between the fight. It was him and Choso where he started talking about a little bit about what he's gonna do. But we just know that Kenjaku is basically just trying to like bring like just like the end of the world, to be honest, trying to fuse Tengen with all the people from the Kong games. Yeah, bro, there's to be honest, there's really no update regarding the battle. Can Kenjaku got the update, but we as the readers aren't really seeing anything new. Here, I'll show the new scan. Kenjaku, he just waxing people, and then like this is really, I'm really trying to understand, and I'm not down gigging. I'm really just trying to understand the point of this chapter, though. Like I'm feeling like we're gonna get something like towards the end. It's gonna be like, okay, this made this chapter worth it. Because so far, how many pages do we have? I don't know how many pages we usually get, but so far we got 14 pages. So we got 14 pages of this new chapter. I was curious about. Oh yeah, I don't know what would happen. To be honest, at this point, I think like Sukuna has like so many tricks like up his sleeves. Like we don't exactly know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, thank you for who's ever spamming the hearts. Yeah, like so Sukuna got so many things up his sleeves. It's like, bro, like what are we gonna do against this Sukuna? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm, bro, I I'm a die-hard Gojo fan, 100%. So when I'm seeing what's happening in the chapters and we're not seeing Gojo back, I'm kind of like, it's ticking me off. Like I'm like Gege, you're ticking me off, but I can't be upset with Gege. He knows what he's doing, but it just ticks me off that we're not seeing Sukuna, not Sukuna, we're not seeing Gojo because like, bruh, I'm still on that train of Sukuna's a fraud. I still am, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Sukuna's a fraud. Like there's no other way to go about it. Sukuna's a fraud. He's frauding us, and that's just the bottom line. Until Sukuna does something where he can show me that he's not a fraud and that we were wrong about him this whole time. He's a fraud. In my eyes, he's a fraud. Mm. Bro, hey, that would actually be no, that would be a plot twist that I would want to see. All of a sudden, he's like, whoa, he's like, I'm sentencing you for killing Gojo. And he's like, whoa, it's not true. Gojo's alive. I'll be like, okay, but what's it called? I'm not gonna lie, Gojo being cut in half looks bad, but you gotta remember, bro, Toji basically did the same thing to Gojo. Like Toji basically had Gojo. They were on the same timing. So it's like I'm not putting my boy I'm not putting anything past Gojo yet. Like I I'm not saying Gojo's dead until I see like Gojo like on the ground, passed out, gone. And then I'll be like, okay, you know what? Maybe Gojo's not coming back this time. You know, he's not coming back this time. We lost him. But until then it's a no. Until then it's Gojo is still alive and kicking. All right. I wish um you sure. That's what I'm saying. That I want to see someone do something. I just need to see him get that. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. We just got something nice. I'm still trying to pull it up, but we just got a new fighter. A new fighter has arrived to the battlefield. Not the battlefield that we're looking for, the Kenjaku one. Someone just arrived to fight Sukuna. Right. Not Sukuna. My bad. I said someone arrived to fight Kenjaku, not Sukuna. So after Kenjaku caps my man, then Takaba comes to fight against Kenjaku. So we're about to see Takaba versus Kenjaku. Right. I'm trying to I'm trying to log in to see if I can get it. Yeah, I don't know why I said Sukuna, but I meant Kenjaku. I just need the Kenjaku fight to go on. I'm gonna be stressing not the Kenjaku, the Sukuna fight. I just need to go on so that I could sleep easy, rest well. Like I'm not gonna lie, like so far this is kind of looking like in L chapter. All right. So so we see Kenjaku attacks Takaba and wonders why did he come alone, right? And then he says he doesn't have any interest in awakening players except for whoa, what do you mean by that? Higuruma. That's the only player he has interest in. So we might see Higuruma join the fight. Hey, Kenjaku's looking like a demon. It's way smaller than what it is for a minute. All right, new stuff is dropping. There we go. Remember that one. All right. So we're getting this stuff, so I'm gonna refresh. So Takaba survives Kenjaku's attack, and Kenjaku is in disbelief. He curses at Kenjaku, saying, "You shitty monkey, you tried to kill me. I'm not forgiving you. Gonna get your ass in jail." Kenjaku feels something's off with him. Kenjaku's thoughts after seeing him survive his attack. What was what was that? This is the first time I felt anything like it. It wasn't it wasn't that there was no damage. it's just like he took no damage. It was like he made it so he took no damage. All right, so I guess this chapter ends off with him fighting Kinjaku versus Takaba. So there's no break next week. So hopefully this is a quick fight because I want to get back to the main event. I'm trying to see my boy my boy Sakuna fight. But I feel like this is going to be a fun fight. Kenjaku was surprised that he took no damage. It was like he made it so there was no damage. So that's something a little quick and easy. But that's pretty much all we got for the Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers. Thank you for everyone who's watching. I will see you guys next week. This was so last minute. Hopefully, I'm able to set everything up more. We'll be posting everything that we got here, but that's pretty much it for the spoilers. All right, you guys have a good day.